to the tide of something real. Somehow I lost you on the way. I assumed you left me behind. Lifeless days and sleepless nights, so tired of it. I can't get you off my mind, can't forget. Now I know what I've got to do is find my way back to you. Hey, why did it take us so long? Hey, while I was dancing on my own. Hey, and now my prayers get answered in my darkest time. 'Cause now I found you. I couldn't see. Now that you're by my side again, I'll never leave you behind. Lifeless days and sleepless nights, so tired. I can't get you off my mind, can't forget. Now I know what I got to do is find my way back to you. Hey, why did it take us so long?
One check. Thank you.
Yes. Hi, Jeff.
Got you loud and clear, bro.
Oh.
Loud and clear.
Alright, good afternoon folks, and welcome out to the final round, the fifth and final round of our Caribbean special class series, where we feature classes that are renowned around the world, but you know, some of you might not know about. Here we have the V8 Supercars in this class, and we are currently about to
Clear, loud and
close
clear.
off the championship here
Thank you.
with the guys at CSRO. These are your current times that we have on the screen right now. And so we're about to head into official qualifying, right? And let me just get you to the head of the field here. We've got Christian Rajnauth at the end of pit lane here. I want a nice good start here to who's coming out first. And yes, if some of you might know the V8 Supercars, then you'll know this track. We are at Adelaide, guys, out there in Perth. I think it's Perth, Australia. And the official name of this race is usually called the Clipsal 500. That's why you see Clipsal there as a sponsor on those buildings around us, as well as the grandstand, one of the stands right there. So we got these guys right now in this server here and about to go racing here for the final time in this championship. Let me just give you the standings roundup now and where are they situated. We've got Justin Nasseir with 75 points there, leading the charge, and he's currently out here today and is gonna race. And then we've got Marlon Young of Team Xplay following not that closely, but is close enough there in case something does happen to Justin throughout the course of this race. Marlon is right there to pick up the pieces and take home the championship, ladies and gentlemen. They're sitting with 63 points, followed very far away, some more than 10 points away. There's Martin Webster with 45 points, I believe it is, if I'm seeing correctly. But he's got Sean Lee really close behind him with a 43 points. As we get going now, as we can see, it's Rahul Nasseir, followed by Oswin Wilson, Marlon Young, Sean Lee, Martin Webster, Justin Nasseir here coming up behind. And then I think this is Danny Nasseir and Christian Rajnauth, the final one in the pit lane there. Let's get back to the head of the field now, with Rahul Nasseir leading the charge here. So they're on their outlaps currently. So we're just gonna stick with them here as they make it around. Seems as though Oswin Wilson there has decided to take charge and get by Rahul Nasseir here to begin his flyers. Oswin coming off of a win in the previous round there at Pukekohe, has 100 kg worth of ballast on this Commodore, this Holden Commodore. So he's making no mistake in taking this car and trying to make up for whatever time he might lose here with this ballast. Oh, he makes a mistake there. Oswin Wilson takes that car into the barriers. So then next in line would be Rahul Nasseir, but I'm not seeing him. He's probably back in the pit lane there, but Marlon Young is next to cross the line here. And to begin a flyer, previous lap there of a 125.025, fastest I've seen of the previous session. Free practice is a 122.5, I believe, from Justin Nasseir. Oh, Marlon seems as though not the right line through there. First sector now is going to come up on the screen. He's down by 0.2. 0.2. There it is. It is Rahul Nasseir ahead of these guys here. It says he's still in an outlap. So we go back to Marlon Young then. Letting the camber, their front left camber there, do its work. Alright, so let's get you back now into this one. What will it be here from Marlon Young as he comes across the line? Ooh, Rahul went a little bit off track there. Oh, it's going to be better. No, it's not. He misses out from his fastest time there of a 125.0. Seems as though he's going to abandon that lap as well. Rahul should be on a flyer here, considering he just begun this lap. 25 minutes to go here in the qualifying session. And it's Justin Nasseir with a 123.4, ladies and gentlemen. Marlon's time didn't take long to fall there, as we'd expect here from the young gun Justin Nasseir.
Sorry, Martin.
No biggie.
And that Mustang looks quite clean through that section there. He's already up by 0.6, ladies and gentlemen, in his previous time.
Good, Sean.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can look at Justin Nasseir. His driving tactic is quite similar to every round. Oh, that's that 122 I was talking about. 122.1. An entire second above his previous time there, and he's comfortable with that. He's taking that car back into the pits now. Oswin Wilson across the line now, followed closely by Marlon Young. Oh, you can see them having to take, ooh, that's a nasty one there from Oswin Wilson. That is the fastest part through that turn there, but you've got to nail it quite correctly. It's not the official way to get around this lap, to be honest. I'd just like to show you for a second here why it's not the fastest. Sorry, why it's not the right way to go around there. As we got Sean Lee now coming around on an outlap to begin his flyer. Sitting in a Ford Mustang as well. So if you can look all the way to the right of the corner. Oh, Sean Lee takes a hammer there into the wall. Oh my gosh. It's a good thing this thing is virtual, man. As we can get Martin Webster now on a flyer here. I think it just has to do with the way in which these cars are set up. And Justin Nasseir has just got that set to a T, man. That Ford Mustang seems so much slower, but you know what I was going to say earlier is that slow is smooth and smooth is fast, ladies and gentlemen. So he looks slow to us, but you can see that the time does not lie. The proof is in the pudding, as they say. As Martin Webster now comes around to the penultimate turn here to complete his lap. Oh, he misses the apex there. Gets back on the throttle though. Does he do better than his previous time of a 127.0? Yes, he does. He does a 124.7. Beats out his teammate there to take second position away from him. Martin Webster. Pressure is on now between the teammates. But of course, Marlon is really not, you know, in contention here to lose a position.
We were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us.
Mic test 1 2, microphone test 1 2. I think we're back here. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. You guys lost me? Alright, our apologies for that break-in transmission there. Not quite sure what had happened there. The first time that it did happen, actually. Never seen that before. The entire streaming system shut down on us. Alright, we're back in this one though. Martin Webster, as I was saying, took that away from his teammate. Took that second position away from his teammate. And now we're looking at Marlon Young back on an outlap here. But can Justin Nasseir go faster on this lap? Alright, pardon me for the lapse in commentary here. I'm just trying to figure out if we are good to go here following that that break-in transmission. You can see how close Justin takes that Ford Mustang to that apex, and he's going to better his time. Oh, he misses out by 2/100ths of a second there. Ooh, and that's not what you want to do through that turn. So let me actually take you back through there. I'm going to take a shortcut right here. This is the apex, actually, that these guys should be aiming for. And if you can see, it's a real difficult turn in here. And they've also got to brake while downhill, folks. Right? So getting that car to brake downhill here and through this section is what's proving difficult. But what they've realized is that the system is not punishing them to go straight ahead over here, and is what they're doing. However, you've got to nail that correctly, or else you're going to be in the wall over here. You can see Christian getting it properly there. Oh, Rahul not getting it that well. Actually, Christian messed it up and touched the wall there. So you can see it's neither the right, but you see Oswin just got it really good there. Sean Lee as well. And it seems as though Marlon, is that Marlon? Looks like Marlon. But it's quite a tricky turn here. But let's just say for the record, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. But the system's not punishing them, and we did come to a realization that some tracks that we do use, modded tracks, will have issues like this. The system will not punish them. And so on that basis, I've decided, as race director as well, not to intervene in what is possible throughout a race. Because we will have guys disobey that rule when we obviously are not looking. We cannot look at each and every car. You know, on top of that, it's not like we have a camera every time recording every action of every other driver when we are looking away. Or we have our primary camera focused on someone else. Oh, Christian's having a really bad day here. But it's Oswin and Wilson with a 124.4 there. Looking quite solid in 4th position. He's being threatened though by Sean Lee, who's currently in the pits. So here goes Christian now. Way slower. And it seems as though his car is much more unstable than Justin's, for instance. Really slow here, Christian Rajnauth through that first sector. 2 seconds down. He's going to have to do way better than that. Martin Webster is back out here now to begin a flyer. Let's stay with Martin as he goes around Adelaide circuit. Danny Nasseir staying well out of the way here. Oh, you can see Martin still doesn't have the pace there against that Ford Mustang of Justin Nasseir. He's already down by a second through the first sector. 12.5 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen, in our official qualifying session here.
Sorry about that. I couldn't press pause in time.
So does he improve here through the second sector? He's locking that right rear. And I'm thinking that's because he's running. Oh, goes off track here. Just slows it down for the apex. And no, it doesn't seem as though he can improve here. Oh, he does. He puts in a 124.252. Still some 2.1 seconds away from that pole position there set by Justin Nasseir. Man, Justin's just got that car dialed in. As you can see him lead his braking here down into more an angled attack into the turn. It actually aids in apex, in grabbing the apex. I do it a lot too. You can see the difference in experience here with Justin Nasseir coming off of doing a lot of racing and iRacing, and also part of a team compared to the other rest of the guys here. It's somewhat of an alien move, as we call the fast drivers out here in sim racing world. Aliens love to find it, not seconds, but ultimately tenths. But they add up at every turn. They add up a tenth here, a tenth there. Does not add up to just 1 second. Sometimes 2, 3, 4 seconds you can have by just finding tenths around the place, man. And Justin Nasseir does a pretty good job in finding those tenths. Probably does a lot of camping, huh? That's a dad joke. 10 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen, in our final round here of our Caribbean Special Class Series featuring the V8 Supercars. We are at Adelaide Circuit out there in Perth, Australia, which normally features the Clipsal 500 here with these supercars, as they are now known down there in Australia. So here he comes across the line now with a 1:22.1 is his previous fast lap, and he, oh man, it's a 1:21.9 now for Justin Nasseir. That was probably a little test for himself, and he's definitely passed it. Goes almost 2 tenths faster, Justin Nasseir. Oh, and Sean Lee just having a bad day here, out in 5th position. Can Marlon Young even do better to come across his teammate? Imagine this too. Marlon actually sets the car up for Martin Webster. He does all the technical work and technical analysis on each car that they drive as a team. And so Marlon's actually seeing Martin produce better times off of his setup here. And what's good about this is that Marlon can actually confide in Martin, because Martin's sitting right next to him in a little game shop called Xplay, or is it the Xplay Game Zone, I believe, out here in Guyana. So Marlon just getting a feel here for probably a different setup, I believe. Alright, here he goes for a flyer. Let's ride with him. Oh, and he goes into the wall there. So now we ride with Sean Lee. We've got Justin Nasseir, Martin Webster, and Marlon Young, as well as Oswin doing a pretty good job there with that 100 kg ballast in 4th place. Alright guys, it's about 5 minutes here left on the clock for official official qualifying here for the final round. Oh, Sean Lee going so close to the wall there. And we are in crunch time, ladies and gentlemen. Under that 5 minutes there is crunch time for us. And we're looking to see if Sean Lee can take this Ford Mustang and improve on his previous time here of a 126.233 to put it ahead of Oswin Wilson. He's currently got Danny Nasseir ahead of him, and he doesn't want that traffic. So he's going to lay back for a bit here and try and keep those tires warm. Set himself up for a flyer now, Sean Lee. Oh, he doesn't want to do that. He wants every bit of that tarmac here down the front straightaway, but he's going to go for it in any case. It seems as though, Martin Webster goes faster with a 123.8. So he's now sitting 1.8 seconds behind Justin Nasseir. And Justin Nasseir is actually on a flyer here. Sean Lee's making too many mistakes. Let's go to Justin now. Justin's actually, is he on a flyer? Yes, he is. But he's got Sean Lee in front of him there. I mean, 1.8 seconds still is a pretty far away jump here for Martin Webster to even be a threat to Justin Nasseir, but he's still out here in any case. And he's got 2 cars ahead of him here. Alright, maybe Justin's going to try a little slipstreaming here to see if he can go even faster, but it seems as though Sean is just going a little bit too slow for him. They're both on a flying lap, so Sean Lee is going to want to get on with his business. Oh, but he's giving it up. He's giving it up. He's released Justin here. Marlon Young is back out on track and is going to try for a flyer as well. I can see him in the distance there. And of course he slowed through sector 1. What about Marlon? Oh, Marlon goes into the wall there. And it's going to have to abandon that lap. Let's look at the guys behind. We've got Christian Rajnauth here. Heading back on a flyer now. And is holding Commodore. He almost touches the wall. So close. Christian Rajnauth. Oh, it's Azad Hassan in the auto holding Commodore as well. Representing Team ER out here. Who's finally managed to join us. Though a bit late, he's still going to get an opportunity here to join in the race. I'm pretty sure he's already got his car set up there. As you know, we've got 5 days of practice. 6 if you include the Sunday, beg your pardon. Beg your pardon. And we've got half a minute remaining, guys. Half a minute remaining. Only 2 persons on the track right now are Christian Rajnauth, Rahul, 3. Christian Rajnauth, Rahul Nasseir, and Azad Hassan. Does Christian improve on his previous time of a 1:26.467? Takes a little bit too much of that curb there, and it chucks the car out. No, he cannot improve here. And Azad comes across the line in 9th position. Of course, he's got an opportunity here to put in one more fast one. So we're going to stay with Azad. That's it. Qualifying is over, but we are in overtime now, where the drivers get an opportunity to finish off their current flyers. We did see Azad Hassan, as quick as 2nd position, post up on the weekly timesheets. So we know he's got it in him, but can he produce it right now? He's 2 seconds down from the previous time, sorry, the fastest time set through Sector 1. But that would put him around 3rd. Oh, he makes a mistake and he goes way wide, Azad Hassan. So then Christian comes across the line now. Does he improve on the 126? No, he does not. And that's it there for qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. What a qualifying it was. Everyone completing and going fastest on their super soft tires. Let's give you that right now. Alright, and there we have it. 9 guys qualifying there for top honors. We are missing a few guys from the server that qualified throughout the week. Kurt Moss, Nasseir, Zafira, Ramirez as well. But here is your top 9. Azad's got the better cut of the cloth here. If he can do well to start behind the pack and just pick him off as he comes by, I'm pretty sure he can get it done, as we know he's got the pace.
Mic check.
All good.
Thank you.
Alright, good evening guys and welcome out. Note that the pit entrance is quite in a weird position, so call it out if you are in a close fight with anyone around you that you're entering the pits.
Can anyone tell me where the pit limiter starts? Does it start by that dotted yellow line or after that?
All right, let's try to get a good position here for the start.
Azad, you're falling around that hairpin so I don't think it will be a factor.
I think that was Christian, not Azad.
Oh, sorry, Christian. I'm sorry, Azad.
Let's go there.
Alright, good luck, have fun, no chat, and add the 30-second mark.
What guys?
Yeah, good luck.
All right, guys, there is a mandatory pit stop here for these guys to get it in and done for the race. So I'd just like to say welcome out. Thanks for joining us for the final round of our Caribbean Special Class Series featuring the V8 Supercars. Alright, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button there, guys, and to also share it with your community. Once you know you've got a community of friends that enjoy this type of stuff. Let's get you in a good position here now. As they're lined up, we've got Justin Nasseir on the inside line, which is the most prominent line here, and they're getting ready to go. It's 15 seconds on the clock. We've got the LEDs coming on now. One, two, three, four, five, six lights are on. And they are off here for 1 hour of racing at Adelaide. Oh, we got Rahul Nasseir with a far better start than Sean Lee's trying to push up on the inside. But it's Justin Nasseir. Martin Webster gets through turn one. Justin with the whole shot, but Martin quite close behind. Followed by, oh, we got guys coming together at the back here. It's Rahul Nasseir. Sean Lee, was he involved in that one? No, it's Rahul Nasseir and Azad Hassan there. And Azad being held up now by Rahul Nasseir, taking him back up in front. Martin Webster, he's got to stay close behind Justin Nasseir. He doesn't want that car to get away, but it seems as though Justin is already putting on the pressure here on the rest of the squad. He's already ahead by a second and a half here. And now they're going to see his line into this turn here, but they don't mimic it. They do not mimic it here. That's it. It's become a no factor, a no-brainer. Justin Nasseir running away with the start of this race. Look at the distance already he's put on between himself and Martin Webster. Christian quite close behind the top four here, and trying to make this Commodore work to his advantage. We ride now with the youngster. He's actually given us quite a show throughout the season here in the V8 Supercars, all while being on a controller, folks. Hopefully we can see him make that transition to wheel and pedal in the following season. Sean Lee, after being a little bit involved there in that accident, is starting to make up some time behind Christian. Here he is. Oh, he misses the apex there. He's got his work cut out for him here, Sean Lee. Well, we've got a lot of time to go. 56 minutes and 40 seconds to be exact. Oh, Christian Rajnauth with an issue here. Goes off track and now he's even closer to Sean Lee. He makes another one. He almost hits the wall, Christian. Sean Lee now takes that position away from him. Says he's not worthy of it. Sean Lee now up into 5th position. He himself has some issues, it seems. Sean Lee running a little bit wide there. So now Marlon Young's been given a break here. Azad has managed to make that move over Rahul Nasseir. Christian fighting back for that 5th position. He didn't want it to go so easily. As they come around the penultimate turn. Now, where does he stand? Down the front straightaway. He's almost there. He's nicking away at that bumper, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, just this, you can see that's what I'm talking about. You take way too much of those bumps and unsettle that car into a position that there's no coming back from, as there's walls looking at you in every direction, folks. Losing touch. Now Sean Lee makes a mistake. Lets that door wide open there for the youngster. He's up on the inside. Christian Rajnauth. He gets it done. Oh, on the apex. But again, on an unstable car, makes him lose it to Sean Lee. What a little tussle here between the two of them. He slips out, tries to get it done on the brake, and they both head down into the turn runoff area. And he gives back that position there. Danny Nasseir having some issues, it seems. He's now back into 9th position. We saw him up higher than that. He was actually ahead of Azad Hassan. Sorry, no, that was Rahul. Yeah, he was. Oh, and Sean Lee makes a dreadful mistake. He goes off there, missing his braking point. Or just locks up the car way too much. But now Christian been given the go-ahead here for 5th. He's lost a lot of time to Marlon Young in that fight. So he's got his work cut out now for him. Meanwhile, Oswin Wilson slowly opening the gap here to Marlon Young. And Martin Webster slowly opening the gap to Oswin Wilson. Will they call out those team orders here at Team Xplay? Will Martin Webster back Oswin Wilson up into Marlon Young? We know Marlon is 2nd in the points here. And to solidify, oh, Justin with a 1:23.3 blistering lap there. That's qualifying pace, ladies and gentlemen, almost. Not quite, actually. It's 2 seconds off, but anyway. Oh, Marlon with a mistake, and that's how Oswin is being able to run away here. It's a 1:27.0 from Oswin Wilson. He's going even faster now to get up to Martin Webster. Oswin, even with that 100 kg under his belt here, is making his Commodore work to perfection. Holding on to 3rd position here. And slowly creeping up behind Martin Webster for 2nd. Oh, Oswin slides that car around that apex. Makes it look like it wasn't even a mistake here, but the tires might be going from under him now. Meanwhile, Justin Nasseir has already a 15-second lead against Martin Webster. Oh, it's a 125 and a 126 there from Martin Webster and Oswin Wilson. Oswin losing a bit of pace there, probably with that slide. Danny and Rahul Nasseir not having a good day out here today. This is the closest fight we've got brewing right about now. Second to lead in that category is Sean Ali and Christian Rajnauth. So it's now 5 seconds. Ooh, Oswin Wilson not comfortable at all now on these tires. Oh, there it is. He loses it there on it. Acceleration. Marlon Young's coming up right behind him now. Meanwhile, Christian Rajnauth. Ooh, Rahul Nasseir. What has happened here? And Rahul's having some issues here, it seems. He's left the server. Not quite sure what's wrong there with Rahul Nasseir, but now we can see Christian Rajnauth closing in the gap now to Marlon Young. I think Sean Lee might have had another issue here. As he's just way too far away from Christian Rajnauth at the moment. So they've settled down here. But at this pace, they've still got that that pit stop, that mandatory pit stop to play out. And so the strategy and how that's going to fit into their race is one to look for. Ooh, Christian just enjoying the pace that he's had so much. Missing out there on that apex. Totally messing up the exit of that turn. But even closer he is now to Marlon Young. Marlon coming on the... Oh! What has occurred there? Christian Rajnauth. Christian, you're going to have to give back that position, Christian Rajnauth. So that was...
I can't see anything on my screen. Tell me any faster.
Yeah, go ahead. Watch for traffic behind you.
Go ahead, Christian. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, he's got an issue. He's got an issue. Alright, keep comms clear. Back to racing. And that's it. Christian's got a terrible issue, connection issue, and he's out of this one. Ah, that's sad to see him go there. He was doing quite well, even threatening Marlon Young there for a bit.
Should I finish this race?
We can still hear you, Christian. So Azad now moves up into that 6th position here, taking over from where his teammate left off. But he's ways away from that 5th position. They're held by Sean Lee. Doesn't seem as though the Nasseir of Danny Nasseir and Rahul Nasseir has got it good at Adelaide, they're struggling right now. Look at this. Justin Nasseir already up behind Azad Hassan. Danny has left the server as well. He's got issues of his own. Sean Lee makes that move against Marlon Young. We did see Marlon Young struggling, and Sean Lee finally able to get past. Sorry we missed that one there, guys. So can Marlon fight back here now to take that 4th position away? He messes up. Marlon, he messes that one up. Not focusing at all there, Marlon. Runs it off into the barriers almost. And now Sean Lee's been given a free ticket here to get on with his 4th place business. Meanwhile, Martin Webster has been able to open up an almost 20s, more than 20 actually, second lead to Oswin Wilson. Oswin pits right now, strategically I'd assume. So this is going to be known to Martin Webster. He's going to know that Oswin has pitted. And it's definitely going to want to look forward to capitalizing here now on the overcut. Oswin is back out of the pits. Sean Lee now sits some 6 seconds. Oh, it's 4.5 seconds away from Oswin Wilson. Still to pit though, Sean Lee. Christian Rajnauth is back in the server and is going to give this another shot. He's still up in the points here, Christian. If he can get it and get it back out on track and get it going. Here you can see Sean Lee can spy on Oswin Wilson here for that 3rd position, but Sean does need to pit. Did he touch the wall? I think he just did. Easy peasy lemon squeezy for Justin Nasseir, who's currently on the 12th lap here of this race, with 43 minutes and a half to go. It's looking just so smooth here, Justin Nasseir. In that Ford Mustang. That's the fastest there, 124.958. He's just so smooth here. As he's now approaching Marlon Young to overtake him. Lap him, I should say. Meanwhile, Christian Rajnauth is back in this one. Though he's 3 laps down, he's still in that 7th position. And can claim some valuable points here. He's being shown blue flags as he got Sean Lee behind him. Where is Marlon? He's coming across the line now. He has been lapped by Justin Nasseir already, I'd say, within 14 laps. Oh, man. Oh, that's really hard there from Marlon Young. He's got to count his fingers and toes after that one. And just does not get this car to do what he likes here, Marlon Young. That's it, he's back in the pits now. And it's going to be put down some laps here. Meanwhile, Martin is as steady as they come here, holding on to this second position. I do believe Marlon has got damage there on that Nissan Altima.
Team GP Nasseir is repaired and coming back on.
There you heard it. Danny Nasseir and Rahul Nasseir heading back into the server now. I'm not quite sure what occurred with them. It might be a hardware issue. It might be a software issue. I'm not quite sure, but they are back in the server here and prepared to get going. There's Rahul leaving the pits now. There's still points left to be claimed here, and anything can go wrong with the rest of the guys that are currently racing at the moment. They can suffer as well as these guys. That's Danny Nasseir back in the server now. Ooh. Locks it up. Just makes it. Marlon Young is in the pits still. Meanwhile, Azad Hassan here holding on to 5th position. Doing quite well, Azad, to hold on, I should say. Got Sean Lee a little ways ahead of him here. A little ways is an understatement. He's about 40 seconds ahead. But Azad knows what he's up against. He knows that anything can go wrong at any second here. Take, for example, Danny Nasseir and Rahul Nasseir. Justin Nasseir already up to lap in the 4th place person on this track. His pace is unbeatable, guys. That car just looks so smooth through the most difficult section here. Christian Rajnauth crosses over Marlon Young now into 6th position.
Pitting Danny.
Azad's calling out, he's pitting. there he goes now. On the 16th lap of this race, he's in the pits here. Strategic call by Asad Hassan. Christian Rajnauth is the one behind him, his teammate, but he's some 4 laps down here to Asad Hassan. Oh, a little bit of mistake there, getting too soon on the accelerator there. Comes across his teammate now, just to unlap himself by 1 lap, I should suppose. So he's still got a lot more work there to do if he wants to get ahead, but I don't think he's got... Oh, too harsh there. You can see the difference between the Holden Commodore and that Ford Mustang from Justin Nasseir. Christian, of course, in the Holden. Is Azad out? He's coming out now. He's getting back into this race here now. He's going to be showing blue flags as he's got, I think that's Martin Webster. Yes, it is Martin Webster's. Marlon's still in the pits here. Yes, he's given that position there to Martin Webster. Martin does get by. Martin still to pit here as he's on the 17th lap of this race. Sorry, 18th lap of this race. Ozzy coming across the finish line now with that 100. Oh, are you kidding me? Is that the fastest line through there for him? That car goes so way up high up into the sky, and it seems as though he's sliding it through that turn there. Oswin, no remorse on this car, I can tell you that for sure. Sean Lee's in the pits now. Strategic one there from Sean Lee, and he's back out already. So the only one we've definitely lost in this race here is Marlon Young, unless that is how long it takes to repair this car. He's still got that 7th place position in the bag there compared to Danny Nasseir and Rahul, who are behind him. And we're about to hit on that 50% mark here at Adelaide. Oh, he touches the wall there, Sean Lee. He's got to be careful, but he's now copying what Justin has been doing throughout the entire course of Adelaide, I should say. Looking at Oswin now, I'm trying to think if he's in the distance needed to undercut Martin Webster here, as he's already pitted before Martin. He's coming up against Danny Nasseir now, back marker. He's going to want to get by as quick as he can, but in the distance behind him is Justin Nasseir approaching to lap the third place guy on this server. Can you believe that, Justin? In a class of his own here, guys. In a class of his own. Oswin with a mistake! Does he avoid the wall? He does! But he's now facing the opposite direction here. And who is that behind him? Danny Nasseir makes the same mistake. Where is Sean Lee? He's just way too far away. Or is he? No, he's not. Here's Sean Lee. Sean Lee too with a mistake. I dare say Sean had an opportunity here. No, it doesn't seem so. Sean is almost a minute away from Oswin. Now Oswin pits. It seems as though he's got damage or those tires are dead. Where is Sean Lee now? He's got about 20 seconds to his name now to Oswin. Oswin does get going again. I think it was just a tire change. Here's Martin Webster coming to lap Oswin Wilson now. What a crazy line that is. Azad Hassan now feeling his vibe. Getting into the fastest time of this session here with a 1:29.213. Danny Nasseir finally crosses over Marlon Young there, but oh, he's in the wall there, Danny. Or is that where he chose to let Azad by? It's Christian Rajnauth spinning this car around. Adelaide proven to be so difficult for the guys. Oh, he's got a bit of damage, Christian. Gonna definitely take that. Gonna definitely need to take that car back into the pits now. You can see the front bumper there smashed up against the bonnet. It seems. Oh, he can't even get the car to turn, Christian Rajnauth. So it's Martin Webster finally in the pits here. Second position. He's comfortable with where Oswin is at. So he's taking it now into the pits. His strategy is clear here from Team Xplay. Oswin's got an entire lap to go if he wants that second position. Oh, what just happened there? I think he locked up and that car just gripped on to the camber of the curb and dragged him in. Martin Webster gets out of the pits now. Oswin with a clear chance here for second position, it seems, with the undercut, but then making mistakes all around. Your race leader's in the pits, Justin Nasseir. He's got such a great buffer, he doesn't even need to hurry, but he's already out of there. Now, the only person that has not been lapped was Martin Webster. And with 26 minutes left on the clock here, that is still possible, ladies and gentlemen. Where's Sean Lee though on Oswin Wilson? Oh, it's still a good ways away here. Azad Hassan as well. Too far away here to challenge. Sean Lee and Rahul leaves the server again. It seems as though every time there's an incident, they decide to leave the server in a bid to get the car fixed quicker. They're in no sort of contention though, as they're shown laps, many laps down from the leaders of this race here. They just want to get back on track soonest, and that is why they are doing that. So it's all calmed down now. But with the title win, it seems as though it's all wrapped up for Justin Nasseir, as Marlon Young is out of this one. And even if Martin Webster was to win this one, Justin Nasseir would take home the championship. Marlon Young still sitting in the pits there, but is down to 9th position now. Ooh, Sean Lee with an issue? Yes, this turn seems as though it's so devastating here for most of the guys. And Sean Lee strategically pits here. Or does he have damage? It seems as though that car is swaying. Christian gets to unlap himself there from Sean Lee. Where's Azad Hassan, his teammate? He's going to cross over Sean Lee now. Is he in contention for that 4th position? Sean Lee, we can see moving. Yes, he is! And he takes it away, Azad Hassan, as Sean Lee pits. Up into 4th now. What a drive here. What a comeback drive, I should say, from Azad Hassan. Started the race, coming into qualifying so late. Started the race in the last position. Being involved in an incident there in turn 3. And is now up to 4th position here. And has already pitted. Too much there. He touches the wall, Azad Hassan. He's got damage. He's got damage to his front bumper there. He's going to lose that aero that is being produced by the front splitter. But he can't give it up. He's in 4th position now. Such a comeback. Such a fight back. Oh! He almost loses it. He captures it. Just in time. There you can see Sean Lee in the distance there behind him. He's going to give Martin his way. But he can't give it up for Sean Lee. Sean Lee is in contention for this position here.
Thanks, Azad.
And he's even closer now, Sean Lee. Justin with a 122.8. This guy's doing qualifying laps on them now in the race. Where is
Just
Sean
take it
Lee?
slow down so I can catch up.
Azad there.
I want to tell you something when I reach there.
Come on, Martin.
Tackle Kanai.
So Azad takes a peek now on the outside. He's not that close though. Oh, but Azad makes a mistake. Now he's got to run a Sean Lee. But it's a left-hand turn, so Sean Lee misses out there on an opportunity. But Azad Hassan, let's ride now with Sean Lee.
He can phone home.
Oh, Azad makes another mistake there. And down in the run to turn one. It's almost a drag race. Ooh, taking a little bit too much of the curb, Sean Lee. No, he's fine. He's fine. But now Azad is going to want to fight back. Oh, he misses the break-in point, Azad. And he's missed out totally on this fight here. Sean Lee gets to go by. Wins that battle. Hands down. What a run that was there. What a little battle that was there for fourth position. Ford Mustang here for Sean Lee. The second of its kind on track at the moment. Here we've got less than 4 minutes remaining of the pit lane here being open. And Justin comes across the line now. I want to take you on a lap around Adelaide here with Justin. His car is set up quite nicely here for Adelaide. That's that alien move I was talking about there. Captures the apex every time. Make sure to break in a straight line. And then some. Look at how smooth this car is. It's unbelievable. Martin now in a lonely second place here. And kudos to Oswin Wilson in third place here. Just gotta hang on there. Azad pits. Oh, it seems as though Oswin going into the pits there misses his shot, but gets it. Meanwhile, Azad is back in the pits again. And Sean Lee here is way far away here from Azad Hassan, it says. Martin Webster crosses the line there, and he's got that Altima doing what it needs to do. Oh, Oswin has an issue there, or did he pull over? And pit lane is closed, ladies and gentlemen. Pit lane is officially closed. Christian Rajnauth seemingly caught it just before it closed, I believe. But he's already pitted once already. So it's Justin Nasseir from Martin Webster, who's got a close Oswin Wilson behind him.
Go by, Ozzy.
And he's going to let Oswin go by as he's a lap down. Look at that line there that Oswin takes. Did he make it? It seems as though he did. And Justin's not that far away from Martin Webster now. Martin is going to finally get lapped here. And there we have it. Justin has done it once again to lap the entire field, guys. It's crazy. We are in the final quarter here of the event. Some 13 minutes and 15 seconds to go on the clock.
Go ahead, Justin.
And here he is now. Been given the opportunity here. To get on with his business. Justin Nasseir laps the entire field once more in his Ford Mustang V8 Supercar. So, funny story coming through there from Marlon Young. Marlon, today's his anniversary, and his wife called him That's why Marlon is out of this race. His wife called him and told him to get his butt home. And that is why Marlon Young has had to leave the server. So if everything is finished the way it is, I don't believe Marlon's gonna get second in the championship. No, he's actually gonna miss out on that opportunity, is he? Yeah, he is gonna miss out on second place there of the championship by 1 point to his teammate Martin Webster. Martin Webster's gonna come in second place here. And then Marlon Young's gonna grab that third position to close it out. Justin, so strategic in the way he pulls out that Ford Mustang to grab that apex of that turn every single time. So Oswin's got to give him the opportunity to get by here. And it doesn't seem like Oswin believes he's close enough. Justin Nasseir, that is. 126.2 from Oswin there. It seems as though he's doing better under pressure here from Justin Nasseir. Justin might be bored. Justin's just playing along here to not say anything. And now they're coming up against Christian Rajnauth here. So 127.8 there from Azad Hassan. Azad doing his best as well. Justin driving that car really hard. Now you're seeing sparks fly? Christian looking to step aside here and let these two get on with their business. Oswin does not want to do same. Oh, he pushes the envelope now though, and Justin does get by. Oh, is that a controlled drift? Yes, it is, Oswin Wilson. Very nicely done. Meanwhile, Christian Rajnauth is looking to have some fun of his own there. Azad Hassan a second faster than his previous time there with a 126.9. Doing quite well to hold on to fourth position here. This ride now with Christian. This is not even a battle for a position. He can unlap himself if he chooses to, but he's got to prove that he's much faster than Oswin Wilson here. Oswin gets that car over and done quickly there. That's it, you want to jump in a straight line and then correct there for that turn. So good on the brakes, Christian Rajnauth. Really nice apex right there from Christian Rajnauth. Oh, but he loses the rear end. Is it a control drift? It is! Christian Rajnauth showing off a bit here for us. Does he know we're looking? Can he close it back up to Oswin Wilson? This is not even a fight for position, guys. It's just a bit exciting here to see Christian go up against Oswin Wilson as a lapped car. Ooh, Oswin with a bit of a control drift right there too as well. So he falls back now into the clutches of Christian. Late apex here from Christian Rajnauth. Does he get back on the power as soon as... Oh, Oswin just trying to get on the power. You can see the slides coming off of the Commodore. This is where he's losing time, Christian. He does not have that control to take that car over those... Ooh! Oswin Wilson locks it up and even goes around! And he loses out there, Oswin Wilson. That's alright, he's still in third position though. But what a control run there by Christian and Oswin for the time it lasted. Oswin just putting on just too much pressure there from the rear end and happened to miss out. Where is Sean Lee? Sean Lee way too far away here to be passed by Christian Rajnauth. Ooh, Azad with an issue here. Does get going again though. Don't see any significant body work damage, body damage here to the car. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in crunch time. The final closing minutes here of the season. In all respects and mannerisms, I want to thank you all for joining us this season. It's been a fun ride. We've had a wholesome lot of fun here in every category.
What are the odds of that? 3 times?
And I just want to say thank you guys for joining us. I know it's been a great ride here and a very trying time too, in terms of getting the season underway. And I just want to say I appreciate each and every one of you that views our videos, hits that thumbs up button, and also shares the action around. But it's this guy that's managed to join us this year. He actually joined us last year, coming off of the old season there. The unnamed season, I should say. Sort of an official season just to get us started. Justin Nasseir and his dad, Lance Nasseir. And with his cousin there in the background, winning already 3 championships. Oh, he's having a lot of fun times there behind there, Rahul. He's left the server again. I guess too much damage again. But it's going to be Justin Nasseir who's going to cross the line here to begin his final lap I suppose it's going to be his final lap. Depends on how quick he can get around to the line on the next go. To claim his first championship win out here at Adelaide in the Ford Mustang. I think it's the LS55 or LC55. And claim his first championship win here at the Caribbean Sim Racing Organization. Here he is. He's about to come across the line now with 8 seconds left on the clock. Will he do it? Will he go for the one more lap? Oh, he's going to run out of time here. That is it. Game over. Justin Nasseir wins our Adelaide run here in the V8 Supercars. Sean Lee comes across the line in 5th position right behind Justin Nasseir here. So his race is over as well. But now Martin Webster will get to cross the line in 2nd position here to complete the race.
The team Xplay.
He gives himself an upper hand. Oswin Wilson will come across the line in 3rd now. Didn't even want to race today, Oswin. But look at him on the final spot of the podium.
Really parking.
I don't know. Try to make it around to turn 1. Just,
I bet it.
yeah, Justin's got a long way to go, but yeah, pull it
Alright,
over.
Aguero.
There.
He's no, stay, Martin, stay. Oswin, stay as well. Let him catch up with you guys.
Alright, will you park right here?
Correct. He's not that far away. It's a race back here to get back in line for us to perform the interviews here.
Good show, Ozzy.
Oh, keep on going, Justin. Go until you find them. Alright, here we go. This is your lineup for 2nd and 3rd.
Right.
Congratulations, guys. You finally made it there, Justin. We start now with Oswin. Oswin, you came, you saw, you got 3rd place, man. I'm pretty happy that you did show up. How was that race for you?
It was an okay race. Well, I didn't expect to be on the podium with this 100 kg, but a podium is a podium. I accept it. So it was an okay race for me, man.
Yeah, most definitely. That 100 kg was a mistake from the previous race, and we decided to just pull it over here. But it seems as though it didn't really hurt anyone. I would say, Martin Webster. I think you just dethroned your teammate there for 2nd position of the championship. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Again, all of this goes to him because he did all the groundwork, and he has his anniversary today, so you have to skedaddle home quickly before he gets divorced. So I don't know what happened to him in the race, so I was going to let him by so that he can win the championship, or at least get 2nd.
Yeah, he would have gotten 2nd, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully Justin have a bad day, but it's good to be able to keep it together and keep it behind Justin, and at least qualify within 2 seconds of Justin. The guy is just an alien, and I didn't even expect to be driving this good today, but It was good, and congratulations to Team Xplay, the game shop in Ben Street. We won another championship, and I'm happy for that.
Most definitely. Thanks a lot for that one. And Justin, my man, first, well, it's not your first partake in a championship here by us, but it's your first win of one. Congratulations to you, my guy. You have been dominant here throughout the entire season in these cars, in this car in particular. Does it come down to the setup? Share a little bit, and I know it might be difficult to share everything, but share a little bit here for the rest of the guys to let them know what it took.
This car, it was funny. This was a completely different setup than I've run at every other track. I had to pick this one up to get over the curbs quite a bit. Uh, Pretty big curbs everywhere, and this was kind of an anomaly compared to the rest of the championship. I got to run a lot more camber at this race. I had to pick the car up so I could get over the curbs. Springs were about the same, but it was just one of those races where you needed to have good drive off corners and just turn very well. Even though the setup was good, I was really struggling with front grip later in the run, just because degradation was pretty bad on the fronts, and everywhere else it's been really bad on the rears, not the fronts.
If I can ask you, man, what's your rig? What's your running right now?
I have Fanatec CSL Elite wheel, F1, what is it, 2018 rim, special edition. What is it, V3 Club Sport V3 pedals, and play seat with a computer is what 3080, 10700K, 32 gigs of RAM, all the bells and whistles, SSD, M.2, all the bells and whistles.
All right, we got you, man. So there you have it, guys. Justin Nasseir, congratulations, my man, on winning the championship and also copping the medal here at Adelaide. All right,
Thank you, thank you.
I just want to say thanks a lot to the rest of you who have taken part here in this championship as well. Notable mentions here: Marlon Young, Sean Ali, Christian Rajnauth, Azad Hassan doing quite well to put that car in fourth place there. Danny Nasseir and Rahul Nasseir not quite working out for them today at Adelaide. But thanks a lot, guys, for taking part nonetheless. I'll give you guys one last opportunity here in season one to say thank you to the folks that watch us live.
Thank you to everybody that came out to watch season one. I hope you watch us again in season two and support sim racing and esports in Guyana and the Caribbean.
Guys, thank you for coming out, watching all championships in this season with us. Congratulations to Justin bringing in the V8 here for first place finishes for even 100 maximum points. That was phenomenal. Good job. But I have to, pat ourselves on the back here. When I say ourselves, the Nasir family took the entire championship, and it was Canada that took the entire championship. So I'm throwing it out there, guys. Come on, I'm the old guy, but you got the young guys out there, right? So Ozzy, Team X played good job for your second and third place in the championship. But come on, you guys gotta represent Guyana and British Virgin Islands and on all the other places where you guys come from. Congratulations. Thank you guys for watching the season, and definitely, I think you're gonna be more excited come the second season in July. Stand by. Stefan will keep you guys updated on that.
All right, thanks a lot there, Danny. Anyone else before we go? All right, thanks a lot, guys. I just want to say, yeah, Danny just basically told you guys step up your game there for season two, and I don't think anyone should take that as a disrespect, but as a challenge.
Absolutely.
All right, well, thanks a lot, guys. I'll step away now to end the stream. Thanks a lot for joining us once again, and congratulations once more to everyone. All right, folks. So what an end there to the championship. Oh man, I just want to say it's been a nice one. It's been a really nice one. Those V8 supercars are nothing shy of extraordinary here. in sim racing, and I believe in the real world as well. You know, it's a pretty good series to follow. I urge you to go look at YouTube videos on it, and those cars are just amazing, man. The sound, oh man. You know what? Let me just shut my mouth about it. Go ahead, take a look at it. You know, become a fan, whatever. Just look them up, Supercars. So I've got a few announcements to make here with season pertaining to season 2, and just don't want to be too loud here in the background. Just give me a sec. Right. So, all right. So we're open. You want to race, you want to learn how to sim race, you know, it's the easiest way right now to become a motor racer in terms of learning how to become a motor racer. And it's also been given such a spotlight, sim racing, to be a stepping stone of recognition for motor racing in general, that you've got a lot of motor racers who were sim racers, right? You've got a lot of guys around the entire world right now who's been given an opportunity to drive because they were sim racers. Notably, Jimmy Broadbent was a YouTuber who did a lot of sim racing, and you know, for his channel as a content creator, and has now been given a drive to race motor cars in real life. Go look it up, right? There's also this guy that joined Jensen Button and his motorsport group, right? That was actually a sim racer. I think his name is James, something James. But what I'm saying is, it's possible for you to become a motor racer from just doing sim racing. And even though it might be a hard and terrible road, you can be recognized. You can get recognized. And direction that Caribbean Sim Racing organization is going, you know, we're going to put you out there to be recognized, right? With the plans that we have coming in season 2 and beyond, it's going to be huge. And I just want to say, if you've got an opportunity right now to follow in your dreams, if you're young enough, because you know motor racing has got to do with being young, and even if you're old enough to just want to enjoy yourself, come join us. Shoot us a message on Facebook. It's Caribbean Sim Racing Organization all over. That's on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You know, shoot us a message. We'll get you signed up. We'll show you the ropes, right? We've got Christian Rajnauth there, bringing it home in second today, but has been on the top step of the podium, right? Second and third position as well with a controller. You can do it. You don't need to go out and spend all them big bucks on the material, but you can, if you want to, improve on your standard. And that's why we got guys like Justin Nasseir doing it, and he also does a lot of professional sim racing too. So, you know, there's a lot of ways that you can go from beginning here at the grassroots, and we want to encourage you to do that. So shoot us a message, send us a message on Facebook, Instagram. It's the same all around, CaribbeanSimRacing.org. It's our website as well, where we plan to launch officially alongside season 2. You can also send us or contact us via website at the contact area, or the contact tab, I should say. So go ahead and shoot us a message if you'd like to join. We do have a Discord server that you're going to be able to join afterwards, where all the behind the scenes work does occur. I just want to make mention of our Patreon. You want to support us if you're a fan and you want to support here what we're doing, you can go ahead there and choose from either of our two features that we have that you can support under $5 and $10 monthly. It's a subscription actually. That helps us to pay for our servers, as well as getting new stuff into the game. into the simulation. That works quite well for us here, and will also in turn for season 2 help us in a major way for giving out, and listen to this one clearly, giving out monetary rewards for our top 5 finishers in a specific category that is yet to be chosen for season 2. That is what your contribution is going to do. It's going to give back to these guys here who in turn entertain you every Saturday for the last 5 months of this calendar year. And you know that if that's not a way to show your gratitude to these guys, these awesome guys, then I don't know what is. So go out there and out of patreon.com and search for us, Caribbean Sim Racing Organization. Get signed up, get subscribed, and assist these guys. Show these guys, how much you appreciate them. All right, and last but not least, folks, season 2 is going to come with 4 more championships here. We're going to start off with a single make class where we have the newcomers going to have an opportunity here to run alongside some of these guys that you see racing with us throughout this entire season 1, to bring you up to speed and to get you into the rest of the classes. First and foremost, after the single make cup, you're going to have the GT3 championship that is going to feature the whole lot of these guys here fighting for that coveted championship crown. After which, we are going to introduce to you guys the Caribbean Formula Series. It's finally officially going to be here, where we'll feature the GP2 cars, and F2 cars and F1 cars. All right, that's our Caribbean Formula Series, right? And then we've got a single make class for the bigger guys here that is going to be open to scrutiny and setup wise. You guys are going to enjoy that one, trust me. It's going to be such a bad mama jama class, I'm going to tell you, man. You're going to want to get in on that class, and it's going to feature a Porsche that is yet to be chosen here within this 1 month period, June, that we're going to choose, that we're utilizing to get organized and get season 2 underway. And so we begin with season 1 in July, the second Saturday in July. That's going to be July 10th. So mark down on your calendar. That is when season 2 here goes official for us. That is all I have to say. Sorry to keep you waiting to get on with the rest of your Saturday evening, but that is all I have to say. I just want to say one more thing. Guys, stay safe. Stay safe, stay cautious, exercise, clean hygiene, if that is not something to be said already. And stay safe. Think about your neighbors. Okay? This is for a final time here in season 1. Stefan, your commentator, your race director, your go-to guy for sim racing in the Caribbean. Thank you for joining us. See you in the next one.